Research Associate Dr. Tilak Bahadur Shrestha sir. Welcome to the Gorkha Spirit.
Thank you. Namaste, Namaskar, Jodlapa, Shavaro, Tasi Delik, and all the good stuff. Namaste.
So, at this time, we have some current issues in our country. That's some of them are Bijit Vijay scandal, and it's a case about Ravi Lami Chane's just like a signature and
See the campaign on.
campaign. Yes. So, what do you think about? First, let's start from the Ravi Lami Chane. What do you think about this signing campaign?
I think depends on the exactly what they mean by a signing campaign. If they are saying that Ravi Lami Chane is innocent and he shouldn't be in the police custody, I think that's the right thing to do, because whether he's a criminal or not is decided by the court, not by the people outside signing the petition. However, there are people like him did a similar kind of the allegations. I would not say crime, but allegations, right? In that case, why this guy is separate out and he's been in the police custody for the last so many months? It's not like a couple of days, so many months. So obviously, there is a political vendetta against him, right? And so the signature campaign is not about his criminality, but about the political vendetta against him. So now that we have to support, because there should be a purely a legal case, purely a political, the police case, but it should not be done as a political case. So that's one thing. However, let me also put here one more comment on that. When Maniniya Ravi Lami Chane was Home Minister, right? He was been telling that, you know what, I'm going to open these 25 cases, 25 files, 25 files. How come he didn't open that? He was Home Minister, right? He could have done it easily, right? And so to me, it looks like he is trying to scare other people for his personal benefit, not to do the real job. That's one thing. So he should have simply open. He was, after all, Home Minister, so why should he be not open that? No, number one. Second one is, now we have Ramesh Lekhak as the Home Minister, right, on Maniniya. So why doesn't he open all the 25 files which been referred by Ravi Lami Chane before, right? Looks like both of them are not interested about the nation, not about the national issues, but simply making propaganda for the personal business, benefit. That's what I think. Thank you.
Okay, then next, what's your take on Bijit Vijay scandal?
I don't know exactly what happened, all that. So what I heard from the television or the media is that people are being smooth or being, the money being taken off the poor people going abroad to work, right? Now, this is again a matter of allegations, not the criminality yet. However, there should be a thorough investigation. And that investigation done by a group of people, committee, who are not politically biased, right? And if they do that, and if they ascertain the criminality, and it is ascertained in the court, then that should be done. That should be done. If who does not do that, they are all political corrupt people. Simple as that. What you should do, very simple case. They should form a committee of non-political examiners, and they should go out, do the investigation, and they put the report on the one, and then they go to court. There may not be criminality involved in that, right? In case they don't do it, then all the responsible people who does not do it, they are responsible. Thank you.
So another point is about cooling period. What do you think about cooling period?
I've heard about it. I really don't have a comment on it because I did not work in the Nepalese administration, so I don't have enough experience to make a comment on that. So I would rather refrain from that. However, the only thing I would say that this is about some kind of specialized administrative methodology. So there should be a debate among administrative people and see from the national viewpoint and as well as the national what's called that, the people working should be to benefit of all, So there should be like a debate, there should be like a lots of discussion taken just before you pass any laws. It should not be done in Nepali so-called Haswa way, the what's called in English.
Haphazardly.
Yeah, haphazardly. That this is important case because people's career life is dependent on that, right? So you have to think about carefully and bring the experts and let them discuss and bring out a long-term solution for this problem, or rather this case, rather than somebody cooks up in the morning. Hey, I like to do twist up or down. I mean that's not the right thing to do. But I really don't have a comment on it because it is. I don't have experience to answer to that. Thank you.
So, how much do you heard about the Chobar Pass?
No, that's a kind of interesting. The Chobar has two issues involved. One is geology and hydrology, and the second one is our culture and the Sanskriti are the ones. Now, according to our culture and our the mythology, I would not say history, but mythology, that was cut by Manjushri and also cut by the Krishna himself, and that's how the water flows out of it. Now, we should, and it is mythology now. I mean, I'm not talking about the real story. Now, that we should be proud of and bring forth and make it like a tourist and a spiritual destination for anybody to go, hey, here you go, kind of stuff. That's one aspect of it. Next one is about hydrology and the geology. Now, in my opinion, I have some geology background, so I can say that the narrowness of the gorge does not hinder the outgoing water. If lots of water rain falls in the valley, the river flowing out the gorge will be a couple of feet higher. That's about it. It does not stop the valley water at all. And so, unless it really hinders, unless there's lots of problem, I don't think you should try to widen that way. And so, in my opinion, geologically speaking, it is nonsense to talk about widening because of some hydrological reason. However, the problem is that we have all these politicians who are really against our own cultural values and our own civilizational issues. And so these people do whatever they can to hinder that, and that we should be aware of and be aware of that. Because now remember that these are all the Maoists who are going around and destroying our temples, right? And the same kind of ideology that, hey, the Karl Marx said what he said, the religion is opinion of masses, right? And by the way, Dharma is not religion, and the communism is, or Marxism is also religion. And so it itself is opinion of masses. And now what they do, they put that quote in the front, and then they go around and attack our values and the systems and our culture. That's a very bad thing to do. Thank you.
So our politicians are trying to destroy our cultures.
I would not say all the politicians, but the people who are, influenced by so-called Marxism, they do that. Especially the Maoists, because for them, destroying temples, they piss on the ones, they kill the Brahmins, and they kill the cows and all that, right? And that is because they've been, put forward by the Christians, basically. So these guys go around and destroy temples, and then the people go, hey, you know what? Jesus loves you, and all that comes later. So you look at the number of churches being built and number of temples destroyed. There's a direct correlation. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir, for joining with us.
You're welcome.